way they do make you wanna holler right out. The way they do your life. Inflation means there ain't no chance and to increase a little bit of finance. And bills they're gonna pile up the sky to send that boy off to die. Yes, to make you wanna holler around the way they do your life, make you wanna holler right on the way they do your life. Hang-ups and let downs and bad breaks and setbacks.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening? It's your boy DC Curry. You're listening to This Race live from the ATL. This Race from the new improved Uptown Comedy Corner studio. This Race, well, our motto is no hate,
but no fear.
But no fear. Respect all and fear none. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away.
And we ain't never running.
We do no running. I got my main man, the black box, Boat Pete to my far left.
Hootie ho.
I got Sister JJ, believe it or not, she's in disguise once again. Blue hair, blue nails, blue outfit. Damn, JJ.
I'm here.
I got my main man, Mook Mane, to my right.
In the easy.
For Sheezy.
Moneyzy.
He's happy.
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah.
He dead happy.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been wanting to see his head. I bet you wish he'd wear a hat next time. First time we've ever seen the Mohican minister without his hat on.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Brian Harper.
That's right, man. Always winning.
Roman Harper's brother.
Older brother.
DC, that's the old Tip
Teacher.
Campbell.
You know? Yeah. Finally got a chance to see the Mohawk in effect, huh? Yeah, I've never seen that. That's what it is.
Well, hate to start off on a bad note, but damn, what you gonna do? The biggest story out now.
Yeah, yeah.
Takeoff from Migos. Checked out at 28.
Yeah.
Reportedly shooting dice in Houston at a party at a bowling alley, and something went down. You know, a dice, man. I don't know what it is about dice. Brothers in dice. Now I'm not jumping no conclusions. I don't know what the deal was, but brothers in dice, boy.
Yeah.
Just be bad luck. Of course, all the pundits and stuff. A lot of people talking about, you know, blah blah blah. We killing ourselves, which is true, but it ain't like that give the police an excuse to kill us. They kill me with that.
Yes.
Every time, you know, it's an altercation and we quote unquote kill ourselves. Everybody say, "Oh, we killing ourselves." Well, even if we are, that don't get nobody else the right to kill us.
And
So, but anyway,
the police are killing us unprovoked.
Well, and then they pushing it. You're right. And then they pushing it a lot. They saying the hip hop, but it didn't have nothing to do with, to my knowledge now.
No,
it didn't have nothing to do with the hip hop game.
See,
it was just a thing where they were shooting dice and something went down.
Why it's crazy for it to be uncalled for? It wasn't just over the dice game. Argument started out too over basketball. That started too. So they were going back and forth about.
Well,
that
you
also.
saying that
What
like
I'm
that's
saying
a
is-
fact.
what I'm
You
saying
saying like that's a fact. They were arguing about basketball.
That was one of the.
That's what you heard.
Yeah. And the dice game, and an argument over basketball. But what I'm saying to you is, why are black men so quick to pull out a pistol and start shooting? Whenever we get into a confrontation, why is it always shooting?
I agree
Fist
with
fight
that.
no more. not but just somebody randomly shooting.
I agree.
That is the cop out that I don't understand. And for these young guys, they don't have a problem to go to prison. You know what I'm saying? For shooting somebody, they don't have a problem going to prison. I don't understand what that.
Well, I don't. They don't have a problem necessarily going to prison. Some might not. Some might love going to prison, but I just think a lot of these guys that do stuff, they go to jail. They don't understand jail and prison is different. And a lot of times you go to jail, you might be in jail 60, 90 days. That's different from actually going to prison. So they're not scared of jail, but a lot of them don't understand what it is to be in prison. And once you get in prison, it's too late. Then it's a whole different ball.
Well, I've been to jail in hell. That was enough for me.
Yeah.
That's for me.
Yeah.
4 days.
I just think that they make emotional decisions, and because they have a gun, they think that a gun empowers them. But when you have a gun, you have to be more responsible and be more disciplined. And these, I'm not going to just say young people, but they're thinking more so out of their emotions instead of their logic, because you can have an argument and it doesn't have to end in gunfight.
Here's the first thing. It's a party, right?
Yeah.
At the bowling alley.
Exclusive party at that now.
So you know there's alcohol.
What you take your gun in there for? Even though I go to some parties, I take my gun. But I ain't gonna shoot nobody unless it's just me or him.
No,
The thing is, exclusive
Or
party.
me or him or him or you.
Well,
him
my question also was, where was the security? Now I'm hearing two things. There was inside, then I'm hearing it was outside, but I'm still trying to figure out where was the security.
Security can't prevent that if everybody's just standing around.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, there's
But
nothing.
if it was inside, then you can't come inside with your gun if you got.
Oh, they ain't patting nobody down.
They're not patting that crew down. And it wasn't but 40 guys, and it was exclusive. Now, what I don't understand.
But listen to what you just said. They're not patting that crew down.
That crew down.
So, and I'm not beating up on you.
He's saying that group.
And
At that
it goes
part, they
to
ain't
my
patting nobody
point.
down.
Right.
I don't care who it is. You should, because obviously there's that crew.
No,
emotional.
And also, now let's look at this.
Jay.
I mean, that
Don't
wasn't
worry,
a
that
security.
You have
It wasn't
party
his
like
bodyguard.
that. You
It wasn't their
cannot pat them
bodyguard.
dudes down. Huh?
You are.
It wasn't their bodyguard having the gun. It was regular people. Well, they're
It
not
could have
regular
been
people,
somebody
but
else's bodyguard.
well, I'm not sure.
I mean, you don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't
that's
know who
true.
it was.
Also,
Yeah,
Now,
that's
Brian
true.
brought up one theory, but
Also, this is at Jay Prince's son house. Jay Prince is one of the most known rap producers in the country, on his own record label, you know what I'm saying? Ghetto Boys and everything. He knows this type of environment. But at his son's party, maybe he wasn't involved, but I'm pretty sure if Jay Prince would have been involved, that wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? They'd have been checked.
Didn't they say they were
I
out
don't know
partying
about
with
that.
Jay Prince?
I don't know
Jay
about
Prince's
that.
son party.
Oh,
I don't
the
think the shooting would
son's
have happened. I don't know about
Exclusive.
being checked, but I
It's
It's
doubt
an
that
exclusive
shooting would
party,
have
only
happened.
40
He was there,
people.
shooting.
You're asking a whole lot for just some bouncer to go up and pat that group down.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Well, when you dealing with celebrities,
it was
most
obvious that it should happen now
Well,
because
we
now
know
we got
now it
somebody.
shoulda happened.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because
Listen, you know,
there
most-
Coulda,
was,
shoulda, coulda.
most
Yeah.
celebrities,
But even
have-
if you had that, man, in
hear
a
ya.
confrontation like that, if you got your stuff in the car, so then it just could have happened out in the parking lot instead of in the building. So I mean, then it ain't nothing, man. It's the devaluing of life,
Human
man.
life.
Here this brother is making a more than a decent living.
Right.
28 years old with the rest of his life ahead of him and die over whether it was a dice or basketball. Both of them,
Right.
just as
Well, I understand all
ridiculous.
the rules of dice. I've never been a big dice player, but I always watch people and it's
Hey man, you don't have to apologize to your congregation. Did you bet when your brother was playing football? Did you bet on your brother?
No,
You didn't?
no.
Why not?
Man, I don't gamble and stuff like that.
Okay. You like sports?
Yeah, I like sports.
All the sports is a gamble. If an owner hire your brother and pay him before he even show up to camp, what is he doing? He's betting that your brother gonna help him win. So no way you can be involved in sports and say you don't believe in gambling.
we
I
make-
said I'm not gonna gamble. Like that's okay. I'll say I'm not gonna be one gambling for money, but
What
that's
you
just
gamble
not me.
for? Love?
I just don't listen, man.
He gambled for scripture.
Listen, man. Listen.
Hey, but
I have a strong reserve. Like, I'm not even big on going to the casinos and stuff like that. I just
Well, Brian, can I
don't
ask you a
get off into
question?
Just don't gamble.
I just don't really get
Well,
off
why
into
every
it.
time we talk about football, first thing you say is I bet. I bet you $20. Isn't that
I've
gambling?
never said I bet you $20.
Listen,
I
man.
bet you.
He bets.
Yeah.
I know, he just said it.
He got
He
it.
said,
I bet
he
you
said
$20.
$20. Yes, you said
What did I bet you?
$20. You said, I bet you
No.
$20.
I can't say
Red.
on the air what I bet you.
Red,
But
all betting
I know
is
people- hold on a
faith.
second.
But do you have faith?
What I do, because everybody knows me up front. When
Oh,
somebody
we all
do.
call me,
Everybody do.
What I do
What'd you do?
is when
What'd you
people
do,
ask
Red?
me who I think gonna win, they take my opinion and then they bet. And I never
Do you want
try,
do you
and I
want them
don't
to
ask for the
tithe?
money.
Do you want them to tithe out of the money?
I don't know. Is that on
do
them?
you still the time?
You
to
don't
pay
bet
off
at
your
all?
I just don't gamble.
Have
Like
you
that.
Do you
ever
know for a fact that Jesus exists?
Yeah, and they kept betting
No,
on
you
him.
don't. No, you don't know for a fact. You just have faith. You
faith.
betting on it.
Have you ever stole?
I'm betting on that, man.
Yeah, you betting on it.
Nah, man, I done felt him. Nah, I got it.
You still betting on it.
Nah, man, I ain't betting on him. He genuine. I ain't got to bet on that. That's genuine.
Hey, Brian.
But you
gotta
have
bet on him on
you
that
have
at all.
faith, right?
Faith as well as knowing.
No, you don't know. You can't have
Oh,
both.
yes, I can.
Now, if you know, you don't need faith.
Man, look.
You betting that.
It's
You
both.
betting on it.
No, man. I got it. I got it.
You betting on it, man.
No, man. I'm
They
not.
interviewed a boy just like you bought a lottery ticket today.
What is
Hey,
up to
Brian.
1.2 billion?
Brian,
I'm gonna get
I'm
that
asking you a
$1 billion.
question.
But back
Have
to
you
the,
ever-
can,
have
I-
you-
can
have
I
you-
get back to the dice game though before we go too
Yeah,
far?
Go ahead.
What I was trying to get back into the dice game is that I don't understand the rules when, like, if a person's getting the best of you, and I'm going somewhere with this because this is what I heard was going on during the dice game and why things got off. One guy was getting the best of Quavo, and so why is it that the guy that's getting the best, how come he can't get up and leave? Like, does it have to go?
Not the dice
Oh,
game.
see, that ain't how it go in
That
dice,
to
baby.
right there.
Can't
That
do that.
responds right there. And we want to wonder how people get killed. Like, even the NBA got 4 quarters. The NFL got 4 quarters.
This
Space
is
game
not
got
no
books. So all of a sudden, you just, I don't, how many times we got to roll and how long we got to
Well,
stay
you
here
get
before I
up
my
and put
get
that
back?
money down, but you thinking on the next win. See what happened? They start doubling up. And you thinking on the next roll. Oh, I'm gonna get him on the next roll.
But
Okay,
why do you
don't.
got to stay? Like I'm saying, like, I'm beating you. You clearly are getting frustrated. I see you getting
You
upset.
stay trying to get some of your money back.
But I still don't understand the mentality of us. Even with you go, you can't do that. I'm winning. How much more money if I'm aggravating a situation that I need to sit down and stay? I clearly see that you aggravated.
No, player, no, you right. You right. You don't gamble. if I'm winning, if I'm winning, I'm gonna stay there and keep on winning.
But
If
if
you
you
lose,
done-
if I'm losing, you ain't gonna just get up and walk away and not give me a chance to win my money back.
That is the most absurd thing.
That's how I go.
That's why. Well, you should
That's
keep
how I
not
go.
gambling like you don't gamble.
And Brian, don't get me wrong, Brian.
You should
I don't
keep on
gamble.
gambling then.
I don't
That
gamble
is
because of
crazy.
that.
Well, I
because
do.
of that,
I
I
don't
gamble.
shoot dice.
Yeah, the dice always be bad.
You agreed to get into competition with me. And because now I have clearly shown that it is going my way and dominated, and I might have something to do, but now I can't get up and leave.
You gonna
finna
stay
get a
till
drink.
Hell no,
I
you
finish though
can't
I'm
leave.
finished.
Hell no, you can't leave.
You gonna stay till I finish though I'm finished. That's how I go. I don't gamble, but I be around and I know you gonna stay. Oh no, you gonna give them an
Okay.
opportunity to try to win your money back.
Can I
Why
say-
is that mentality?
Well, you doing
To
right.
me,
You
Because
should
that's the
gamble.
way
we
it
got
go.
the same opportunity when we first sit down.
Hey, man,
The
once you
same
shoot
opportunity
them
first
dice,
sit
that's
down.
it.
But because I'm
This-
winning on the time frame,
you-
I
It's
can
like
go.
casino
That
dice.
is so
It's
stupid.
like
You
casino
out your-
dice.
you out your lane, bro.
And mind you, Brian,
You out
I
your
don't
lane.
gamble.
That ain't how gambling
I
go.
don't gamble, but I know how it go, and it don't go like that. Trust me.
Well, I don't shoot
I'm
dice,
fine with that.
but I gamble.
So
And that
the
ain't
sad
how it
part
go.
about it, the dude that wasn't even playing got aggravated, taken up for Quavo, and then because when if I'm saying it wrong, Quavo, whatever,
Quavo.
that was the one that became the aggressor. So then when somebody in his party, I guess, had to back him, shots fired off, and Takeoff was the unfortunate person that got a bullet. But to me, to hear that we sit down in competition and that, okay, I have spent enough time right here
You can't lose.
to get the best of you,
But you have
I
to
should be
understand.
allowed to.
You have to understand the competition. In
You
dice,
should be allowed to leave and you winning.
in dice, the rule of dice. When anybody,
You go home after an NBA game. You go home after a spade
That's
game.
different.
You go home
That's
after
different.
dominoes.
That's
That ain't
different.
domino competition.
Y'all,
No,
y'all
it's
take that.
different.
Y'all take that outside if y'all want to talk, man. I can hear it, man. It's distracting me. But say what? You take it outside.
What I'm saying is, you got games, you got dominoes that end, you got spades that end. Games end. There's got to be a winner and loser.
Yeah, when the man ain't got no more damn money.
Right, that's how dice is played. When you play dice, you agree. You don't nobody get from the dice table. People that get from the dice table are the ones
You
that
gotta
are
give a
broke.
man an opportunity to
He's
lose, to
broke.
win
As
his
long
money
as I
back.
got
We got the
money,
same
but
opportunity.
listen. As long as I got money, I'm gonna keep
You
playing.
understand
You supposed to
street.
keep playing. That's how it
That's
goes.
street.
So I'm broke.
If that
That's
is
street.
street, I am so glad I'm uneducated in that.
Yeah.
That
Well,
makes
yeah.
no sense
we know
whatsoever.
And again,
So
I
uneducated in that.
I don't gamble, but that's the
I'm
rules.
whooping.
That's how it
My
go.
thing is, I'm beating you. We got the same opportunity. So I'm just supposed to play. If your money longer than mine, so I'm just supposed to play until.
Yeah, give me a
what?
chance to win the
Yeah.
money
Get
back.
my money back.
Right, till you done.
broke.
Till you broke. That's the name of the game.
That's stupid, man.
You play till you broke. Yes,
Gotta
you
give a
gotta
man a
give
chance to win his money back.
That's
In
terrible.
football, you go to overtime, you get
let's
both
look
But
at
see
teams
how
get a
you
chance to
all
possess the
warm
ball.
and upset. We are
See,
chill because
see,
we know
I-
that's how it go.
But to me, that's senseless.
I
But see how you all upset.
I agree.
It's senseless
I agree.
violence. That I'm getting warmed up because I can picture white people sitting there saying like, "See, that's why
Oh,
you
wait.
can't give them
They
all.
do
They
it
do
too. Go
too.
back.
Just saying.
They do it too. They do it too. They do it too.
DC,
So this ain't no white or black
I
thing.
ain't never heard
What,
no, never heard no white person get killed over those dice games.
We look at the death of Takeoff over a silly situation, but it happens every day with black
All
people.
the time.
I was in the Friday
That's what I'm
night.
saying.
I was at a restaurant getting some food after I left the show, and dude and his wife was sitting next to me talking like nothing, man, just real educated, talking to me and stuff. So it was an African dude in front of us. He was in line. She said, "Are you in line?" He said, "No, they're in line. You're in line." He didn't understand really well. "You're in line. This is line. This is line." So they got in a little bit of a who in line, and I was behind them, and so we finally got his food. He went and sit down. So when we ordered, we sit down, we talking. So the female looked over there at the African. I didn't see it. I'm looking that direction. She said, he winked his eye at me.
Wow.
And she said, "Why the fuck you winking at me? I'm even with my king." And all of a sudden now, it's a total different ball game. So the little dude, he's small. He's small, and he jumped up. You fuck with my wife? You fuck with my wife? And I'm holding him like, "Yo, man, let it go. It ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it." I'm holding him back. He getting out of all this stuff. He got a backpack and a skateboard and everything. He's shaking out of it. So I'm holding the dude back. So he goes and swings at the African. The African like, "Man, I ain't do nothing. I don't know what he's doing." So he missed the African. The African like, "Man, I ain't do nothing. I don't know what's going on." And he swung again and hit the African. The African still did like, "Man, what is wrong? I didn't wink at your wife." And then he hit the African again.
You
He
ever
hit the
had that
African
problem? You
again.
ever had that problem, Mook?
When he hit the African again, I let him go. So I'm like, "You done hit this man twice." That African tore his ass up. And
I was gonna say, a dude with
and
a skateboard
but
should
hold
get
on.
whooped.
But the dude wife was stabbing the African at the same time. She pulled something out like
You don't
a
never had that
seasoning,
problem, Mook?
And she
Wow.
stabbing
Why
the
you keep
African
winking
in
at
the
my
head,
wife?
stabbing him in the
I
head.
never had that problem.
Also,
And I'm
he killed
still
him.
trying to pull them apart. Nobody, the restaurant
Ah!
owner, security, nobody, everybody got their phone out. I'm trying to pull the dude off. And I'm like, wow, what has society got to?
Clicks.
And she
Likes.
she started the whole thing. And,
Yeah.
and then he was just like, went crazy. And I'm like, wow.
So did he make it?
Yeah,
The African
the
make it?
police came and got them off each other, man, and went to security camera like, "Man, we see you trying to break it up, man. Go on home." And, you know, sad situation. I mean, it's just how quickly people change.
Yeah, but I can't go home because I beat you. in
Bo P
dice.
to the rescue. Superman Bo P.
wrong
Well,
place, wrong time.
Can't go home in dice. You got to stay right here. Wow. Gotta love the mentality.
good job, Bo. Good job. And thank you for this cape that you gave me.
Yeah.
Bo P t-shirts.
Yeah. You got to put one of them on. I ain't for that dumb shit.
We'll be back.
I go to the place where danger awaits me, and it's bound to forsake me. And I ain't seen trouble, baby. Nobody really understands, no.
I'm trying to make it out my city, cause my city killer. Trips to Anguilla, far from jungles with gorillas. I gotta make it for the simple fact I'm not a quitter. Rest in peace to Terry Berry, one real nigga. Whole lot of niggas hate like racism, so I dive inside my own dreams for escapism. It's gotta be a better way, I need some better days. Instead of red tape with blood stains where bodies lay. I seen a nigga get arrested just yesterday. The streets is chestnut checkers, so we caught a case. The streets is not a game, it ain't no replay. When bodies decay, then meet the pearly gates. I'ma make it to the top, so I keep the faith and keep away from snakes. Middle fingers to the jakes. If you starving, most niggas won't feed you food or give a helping hand, so you must believe in you.
Well, I ain't seen nothing but trouble, baby. Well, I ain't seen nothing but trouble, baby. Well, I ain't seen nothing but trouble, baby. Nobody really understands, no.
Lil' homie malnourished, he ain't got dinner. And his mama shooting dope summer through the winter. That kind of shit'll make the little shorty so bitter. And he'll probably kill a nigga for a chicken tender. When the last time he ate, shit he can't remember. Landlord said the rent passed due since December. Same clothes the youngin' wearing like every week. And he don't want no night sneaks, man, he wanna eat. Coming up in the ghetto made his heart numb. Went from a 25 to a 9 with a drum. I know this chick, but she really need a brain, man. But it seems as if the girl won't change, man. With this nigga, that nigga. Slim fat nigga, white nigga, black nigga. It don't even really matter, nigga. Planning out steps just to make her pockets fat.
Well, I ain't seen nothing but trouble, baby. Well, I ain't seen nothing but trouble, baby. Well, I ain't seen nothing but trouble, baby. I go to the place where danger awaits me, and it's bound to forsake me. Well, I ain't seen nothing but trouble, baby. Well, I ain't seen nothing but trouble, baby. Well, I ain't seen nothing but trouble, baby. Nobody really understands, no.
I'm trying to make it out my city, cause my city killer. Trips to Anguilla, far from jungles with gorillas. I gotta make it for the simple fact I'm not a quitter.
All right, yeah, man, that's an overwhelming story. In the meantime, in between time, they say they go in threes, boy. We done lost 3 right quick. Nod, Holston,
Yeah.
Dirty South,
Yep.
and now my boy Courtney G checked out last week.
Rest in peace.
He moved to Atlanta about 4 or 5 months ago.
Less than that. About 2 months.
2 months ago, okay. I talked to him, I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're
2,
right.
3
About
weeks
5
ago.
months now.
And he checked out of here. Yeah, rest in peace. Vince Dooley died.
Yep.
Yeah. Coach, legendary coach from Georgia.
He endorsed Herschel Walker, so he was already brain dead, but he went on and died.
No filter.
Truth be told. Truth got to be told.
Yeah, I see no lies told. You know, just
Come on, man. Herschel Walker. Come
exactly.
on, man.
I see no lies told. Look, rest in peace, Vince Dooley. But clearly, you did not get with Herschel Walker off of his policies and his intellect. Had to been nothing either but Georgia or a different agenda.
Vince Dooley endorsed Herschel and then had a heart attack.
Man, look, I ain't gonna say that's why he had a heart attack.
He realized what he did.
But you told no lies on the fact that if he did endorse Herschel,
When you full of
He's
shit.
already
ain't
brain
gonna
dead.
win.
He said, let my body go on and die too. I'm dead.
When you full of doo-doo.
And politics can be a rough game, boy.
Yeah, man.
Nancy Pelosi's husband, they was breaking and entering and broke into the house. And the man kept asking her husband, where's Nancy? Hell, I told him where Nancy was. That Nancy, she in D.C., man. Shit, she'll be back next week. Don't come back. Or I take a beating with a hammer.
He was fighting, though.
In all seriousness, how did that dude?
82 years old.
For his life. He was
How'd
holding the
that dude
hammer. They
get
say he
that
was
type of access?
holding him, and the guy was scuffling with the hammer when the police came.
Just think, JJ, if they broke into your house and asked all your baby daddies where you were, all of them would get together and whip his ass. Because about how many of them?
It's 4 baby daddies. It's 4.
Where's JJ?
I wish they would tell where I'm at.
Where's JJ? And all of them get together and say, "You ain't got but one hammer, man." No, it's 4.
I'm just trying to find out how that guy was able to get access and get that close to him. I just don't understand that.
You understand what?
How that guy was able to get that type of access and get that close to
Because
him.
he was white.
He busted the window with a hammer. What I don't believe, first place, I don't believe they ain't had no security there.
See,
Must not have.
Then I don't believe.
Must not have.
Then I don't believe. I don't want. This ain't no crime.
They say the security's over there when Nancy's
It's security. I'm saying I don't understand. I understand that. I don't understand how security ain't there when Mr. Nancy is there.
He ain't important.
And
He's not paying for that.
And then I don't understand. You Nancy Pelosi's husband, particularly in this climate, but under any circumstance. Oh, I got one where I can reach it. I got one where I can reach it all the time. I mean, me. I ain't got no Nancy.
Yeah, but he's been in a mode of safety his whole life and power and privilege. I mean, God probably didn't think
never
nobody get
expected
next
that
to
to
him.
happen. Yeah.
I mean, he probably didn't think nobody get next to him because I'm still
Always
wondering,
expect
like,
the
how in
unexpected.
the world.
And I know they
I'm
probably
still
live in
trying
a
to find out
nice.
how in the world that this guy could even keep up with.
Well, I'm pretty sure they live in a
Pelosi's
secure
schedule,
neighborhood too.
Getting near a husband. I mean, that's a lot
The
going
guy?
on.
No, the guy
Yeah,
thought
he-
Nancy was there.
Yeah.
But
He
to
asked
get
the
into-
guy, "Where's Nancy?"
But did you hear what Bo
DC,
said? Like,
What?
When you go to these people's houses, you know they live in gated communities. You gotta.
Most people, a lot of politicians don't.
It's not.
Huh? No, it wasn't.
Oh,
gay.
okay.
A lot of
man,
people.
you got
when they broke into this. When they broke into this.
just walk up to her door. Then, man, I'm
Trick or
telling you,
treat.
I think that guy had help.
Trick or treat. You can't walk up here
I
trick or
don't think he
treat.
had no help. I don't think so.
Man,
But
you,
DC, I'm like you. I don't have that kind of money, but I got cameras all around my house,
yeah, I don't see how.
and I don't have that
I'm
kind of money.
talking about. I'm
But he
talking
was,
about.
but he was asleep though. He was asleep.
I mean, yeah, the cameras are good.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he was asleep.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine. I mean, hey man, it's just me. I mean, it's just my ghetto mentality. I can't imagine. I'm gonna say that.
But if you
I don't sleep without a gun in reach.
But I'm
right,
saying
but
that
still,
type of
even
position where they
if he
live,
sleep, you can hear a window breaking. How big is the damn mansion? You
Well,
can't
not
hear
if
a
you're
window breaking.
82.
and they wouldn't.
Huh?
Not if you're 82.
Oh, he deep sleep.
Yeah, you
then-
try.
and then
You
you
go.
gotta-
He probably
CPAP on. He got
and
the
This man
CPAP
probably
on.
go in there and shake him.
He got
Then
the
you
CPAP
gotta
on.
remember that
Wait the hell up.
that's
I'm
not
sorry.
something that's the norm for him.
Authorities.
Hey, this man never encountered anything like this. He never thought anything like that would happen to him. Our mentality is, I mean, I'm a female and I'm letting you know, I got my little homeboy beside me when I go to sleep.
Right.
You know, but that's my mentality. Their mentality is not like that. So it was easy for him to come in and do what
It
he
shouldn't
did.
be easy. This is a spouse of Congress. It seemed like to me, as soon as that window was busted or any type of pressure, the
alarm would have went off.
Yeah,
The alarm should have went
should've.
off.
would have been on top of that dude.
Yeah.
Did he have the alarm on?
man.
He
Like-
might not have had the alarm on.
He didn't have alarm on.
He might not have.
Okay.
He might not have.
Where they live in
They
San
didn't say that the
Francisco.
alarm went off.
Where they live in San Francisco is, I mean, it's an upscale area. It's not gated. I mean, I lived out there for a while.
I lived out there too. I know what you're talking about. It's all
not
hilly. It's all
exactly.
hills.
So it's not like
It is gated.
his house wasn't gated, was it?
Oh, you said gated. Oh, sorry.
It is gay. San Francisco is gay, yeah, but not. It's not gay-gated.
Guy set you up for that
It
one.
ain't
Oh, okay.
gay-gated.
It wasn't gated. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it ain't gay-gated. Yeah. But I know what you're talking about. It's all hills out there. So, you know, it is.
He wasn't expecting anybody to come to his house,
man.
you know.
No.
Caucasian
Well,
Well, it's a
people don't
big
live
thing
on
in-
guard like we do. They hadn't had those struggles.
and guess what? I don't expect nobody to come to my house too, but I'm prepared. I don't expect it, but I'm prepared.
I was like Bruce Lee, expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
Or not Bruce Lee. What was
His
the man?
son.
So are you okay with your tax dollars going to protect the spouses of politicians when they're not home? So
My tax dollar.
yeah, your tax dollars.
Yes, I am.
It may as well. What else you gonna do with them? Take them and build Brett Favre's daughter a stadium some damn well.
Yeah.
So what I is, you be talking about your tax dollars this, your tax dollars that. It ain't gonna change my taxes one bit for them to protect that man and get them bold people some water in Mississippi.
We need it.
They
Thank
drinking that stout.
you. Yeah. But we still winning, Jackson State. We still winning with that dirty water.
That dirty water, boy. They told them be careful with that. The water they got now. They told them the mayor said be careful, use it sparingly.
Yeah.
What's word coming to you?
Mississippi River.
Yeah, you gotta watch the water that you use. And all
Mississippi-
this technology we got,
Mississippi
they got them on the
in so
third
much
world
trouble.
country.
Exactly.
They got
Exactly.
barges of food that can't get in because the water level's too low for the ships to get in. They got barges sitting outside of the state.
Yeah, but that's different water now. That's different water now. You're not talking about the ocean water. See, most of the water
That's river.
on the planet Earth is not drinkable. Only 1% of the water on the Earth is drinkable.
I didn't know that.
1%.
1%, bro.
All right. I ain't
Where-
gonna dispute it.
97,
where does that 1% come from?
97% of the water on the Earth, I think it is salt water.
So where do we get that 1%?
2% is frozen. Huh?
So we buy bottled water and they say it's pure spring water.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. I mean,
No, you can take the salt water. There's a process, and you can make it what they call potable, or drinkable, consumable.
Yeah.
But naturally, I think it's maybe 2%. Only 1% of the Earth's water. Yeah, he's a scientist. Only, huh? Am I right about it? Only 1% of the Earth's water
It's technically fresh water.
is fresh water.
So fresh
It's
water is
consumable.
like river water,
Spring
stuff.
water.
Right.
5%.
Right.
Because when I lived in Mississippi,
It actually said 0.5%.
we had
1.5.
0.5.
Less than 1%.
With it less than 1%.
Is available.
so
fresh
when I lived in
water,
Mississippi,
fresh
we had what
water.
they call artesian wells. You know, you drop the bucket in the water, you bring it
Yeah.
up, and it was supposed to be the clearest water you could drink.
Yeah,
So
come
I
up
would
out the ground.
Come up out the ground.
I got one of them.
Yeah. So that's part of that 1%.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know, you know.
But
water-
overwhelmingly,
water
most
come
of
from
the water
mountains.
on the Earth is not consumable, brother.
And
And
I've
only
always heard that
1.2%
water that's
is
flowing
drinkable.
is good to drink, other than the sea and ocean.
Well, if it's in a river.
it's
Yeah,
river,
if I'm
coming
sea and
from the
ocean water
mountains.
is salt. It's salt. That's salt water. You can't drink that.
Right, but I'm saying water coming from the mountains, coming down to the springs and the creeks and everything. If it's flowing and moving, you can drink it. But if it's still, you shouldn't drink it.
Is that right, Weibo?
That's some country boy shit. I don't know.
Like a lake. When ball, like a lake.
I mean, it
like
makes
a lake.
sense, though.
Like a lake. Like a lake. You shouldn't drink
Yeah,
water out of a lake.
lake is fresh water.
Well, I'm
A
saying,
lake or a river.
no, a
But
lake
I'm just
is not.
saying,
A
like,
lake is not
like
fresh-
water out of the
no,
ocean.
A lake is still water. It's not moving. But if you drink it out of a spring or
like a river that's
or
flowing.
a river that's flowing, it's okay to drink because it's cleaning itself as it goes.
Where it
But
come
if you're
from?
drinking still water like a lake or a pond, you shouldn't drink that.
Yeah.
That's what I was
I
talking.
could probably say that. I could probably say that makes sense. That's
Damn,
that's-
at least I got a little sense. All right,
No,
I'm
I
good with
mean-
that.
I'm with that, but
They teach you stuff when you
even if
live
it's
out in the
coming down,
country
if
and
it's
stuff.
flowing from somewhere, it depends on where it's flowing
Close
from.
my dog.
Part of where it's flowing from, exactly.
Because, you know, shit flows
She
down
flows
here.
downriver, downstream. Yeah, piss do too.
Yeah.
They always talk about the shit, but they never say nothing about the piss.
Yeah.
Piss go the same way.
Yeah. Well, when you're young,
ain't like piss
when
go
you're young,
upstream.
sometimes piss go up. But as you age, happy birthday, Bo P.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
You want to tell us anything? You want to say anything? How old you are? Anything?
I'm 55.
Words of
55
wisdom.
today. 55 years
55.
old.
55.
Glad to see it too, man.
I was 55 once.
Okay.
You 55 once?
Yeah, I was 55 once.
You be 155 next.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Before I'm 55 again, I will be 55
Yeah,
again.
you go to 155.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday, man.
Thank you, brother.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
I wish you a few more.
What my little dance you was gonna do? You said earlier.
You ain't earned no dance from me. You better go on to wife.
You got 4 kids. You know how to dance. You know how to dance. You been doing.
But on the subject,
Play that arcade.
Pelosi and the break-in, and then to show you what kind of situation we in, Trump's son got on and posted a picture of a hammer and some panties, I think it was, implying that the boy was in there, they were gay. That Mr. Pelosi
We're getting hammered.
and the boy
Getting hammered.
and the boy were in there getting it on, and they fell out and getting hammered. Both he said getting hammered.
He in there getting hammered.
Man.
You ain't got my money.
And then your boy Elon Musk backed him up. Basically, Elon Musk finally closed the deal. He bought
Twitter.
Twitter.
And there was a mass exodus among celebrities today.
Oh yeah, a lot of people left.
A lot of celebrities got out of that thing, man.
He was buying them executives, so he was running them out of there. Boy.
Man.
He was running them out of there. And you know, Twitter executives, a lot of them, they making millions of dollars.
He fired every
Man,
last
the
one
new
of them,
boss
didn't
come in there, get
But DC
get them pictures, get all that,
But
get out of here.
DC, I don't understand how Twitter executive were making millions when they said Twitter is not a money making stream.
Oh, dog, and you don't understand that?
I don't know how
You got nonprofit foundations that got multi-million dollar
millions of
executives,
dollars.
man.
Okay. But if the Twitter had no advertising, all the advertisers pulled away. They wasn't making that kind of money, so I don't understand how the executives could be making millions because they said there was no
they
money
be
coming
making
into Twitter.
No, they may say, I mean, relatively speaking, but now the money being made. I mean, ain't no doubt them guys he fired were making millions of dollars.
Maybe that's why he fired him. He said, y'all ain't doing nothing.
He gonna replace
His
him with some
salaries
more
are
making
too big.
millions. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think you gonna hire Kanye?
He
Be a
might.
spokesman?
He might. You know, the big debate now is because Twitter had barred Trump, right?
Yeah.
So the debate now is he going to let Trump? He's indicating that he's going to let Trump come back.
Well.
Yeah. Well,
I saw some
LeBron.
things.
be
Somebody
surprised.
posted Trump talking about I'm back, and then somebody put hashtag Trump is dead. I mean, ever since, there's been a couple of people who just jumped on this whole Trump thing since he bought it. Like, there's one thing trending, Trump is dead. If you go on Twitter right now, Trump is dead. Then you got another one trending, Trump saying I'm back. So it's a lot of people that's just taking advantage of it until we'll
And
see if the original Trump
LeBron
gonna come
spoke
back.
out. He quit. He getting off because he said now the N-word is more prevalent on Twitter than ever. He said now it's like N-word everywhere, talking about black people in a bad way, and the N-word is all over Twitter.
But I heard if you got a blue check, you got to pay more money now. Like if you're a celebrity.
Well, that's what Elon is proposing, that you get a blue check. You got to pay.
You got to pay.
What,
gotta
if
pay.
you get a blue check, what's a blue check?
Blue check is when
Yeah,
other people
determine
can't
your
like do a page. Like I couldn't do a page and say I'm Bo P.
Oh.
Normally they go through the paperwork and verify that it's you.
Oh, okay.
But they've been reneging on giving it to me on Instagram even. You know, it's some
Really?
other DC
I ain't know about
people.
no blue check. I ain't got that kind of money. I get a little white piece of paper. Mine ain't blue.
The blue check be on the Instagram
It's
and
if
like
you're on
Twitter.
your social,
Oh.
like
It's
once
like-
you get so
it's
many
like
followers
this
on
the
Instagram,
I
real
saw that.
Bo
I
P.
keep seeing that coming up.
It's the real Bo P. That's the real person supposedly.
Oh, I keep seeing that. Okay, the blue check. I gotta keep that in mind.
So Elon said he finna start charging for them blue check.
yeah, trying to get his money in.
Ain't no more free checks.
So well, if he do that, now it's really gonna be you saying what you saying and not somebody else. So that could be another.
That's the point.
Could be another.
Well, it started cut out some of that. Even Oprah came out last week said somebody been hacking
they
her.
were
head,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
Saying,
now, but if you
them,
get that blue check
gummies.
and you say something anti-Semitic,
It's you.
anti-LBGT, anti-whatever, anti, that's really
But I ain't
gonna
seen
be,
nobody
that's really
deny
gonna be
that.
that black flag. on
Kyrie
you.
Irving came out, which I mean, I want to see this movie and see what the deal is. Kyrie Irving came out and endorsed a movie that's supposedly anti-Semitic, Hebrews the Negro,
Oh wow.
and they all up on him. They fired.
Well, you know the,
Yeah, but he just donated
white
half of
supremacy
it, though.
groups been backing Kanye and saying the Jewish community been doing this all the time. They holding up signs everywhere
Yeah,
saying Kanye is right.
Kanye is right.
Yeah, I know
So-
they have a
so that
GoFundMe
means-
for Kanye. It's a GoFundMe out for Kanye to get him back to his billionaire status.
And who got that?
But then there's a small print that I forgot the name of the foundation. It said the money is going to actually.
He all over the place, man. We talk about when we come back. We ain't got enough time.
Yeah, maybe the homeless
We talk
people.
about when we come back in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
The homeless people are supported.
Not a fool. Yeah, my boy Kanye. It don't stop. Wasn't it a record back then? So he went to his little girl's soccer game. She's 6. And he showed up at the soccer game, had them silly boots on.
What all of
And got to arguing with somebody, some soccer mom there. And Kim just ignored him. She's sitting in the chair like, this nigga, yeah.
Just don't come.
Right. You could come up like he dressed like Darth Vader or something.
Had on them galoshes. And then he stormed off. Then later on he came back. They supposed to be, you know. I'm going to tell you, man, with the whole debate and everything about co-parenting and everything, like JJ said, her situation is good, which is good, but it's very rare. And I'm going to tell you, my fear would be that Kanye crazy, he gonna snap and kill everybody.
I hope not.
I mean, I hope not.
But
too.
is it cool, kind of, sort of, to see that they got regular people problems, like all
No.
the millions?
No.
That he's at a soccer game clowning.
No. Tom Brady handling it like a champ.
Yeah.
That's the quickest. That was the
That's the
quickest
quickest divorce I ever heard of.
in my life.
I was like, that.
Damn.
I said the same thing.
All them millions of
Who does
dollars
he
at
know
stake.
That they
But-
got divorced that fast.
My wife is
They
like,
must have been working on it for
My wife was
that
like, well, she make more money than him. I said, yeah, he gonna be all right though. So you've been married to one of the prettiest women, supposedly they call her one of the prettiest women in the world. So now you leave her. He's just gonna get a young fine one. He ain't gotta worry. He ain't gonna miss nothing. Go get a young fine one to take her place, and that's gonna be it. He gonna be fine.
He probably gonna miss a beat.
He got enough money to take care of his
You think
kids.
she one of the prettiest women in the world?
No, I said that's what they said. You know, she was model and she was supposed to be one of the most desired women in the world.
You think
he
she
had her?
You think she's
No, I
prettier
don't.
than
That ain't my type.
JJ and Golden?
No, I'd rather have JJ and Goldie than to have.
I'm like,
Wait a
right
minute.
answer.
Wait
Good
a
answer.
minute.
You'll make it home tonight.
Wait a
Wait
minute.
a minute. Wait a minute.
You'll make it home tonight.
Hold a minute. If you ain't doing your job, I mean, I've been winking at Goldie all night. Now hold on.
You think she prettier than Jackie?
Goldie winked at me. I ain't winking her.
There it go.
All right, you on your own, cause I ain't gonna jump in. I ain't gonna do a damn thing.
The African is coming out.
It was the quickest divorce I ever, man.
I was like, who did they know? Like, that was within 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
And already the
I would
rumors
think
floating
that'd
that she finna start dating Pete Davidson. What is
What
up
is-
with Pete Davidson? He supposed to be handsome,
Did you hear
JJ?
Kanye?
Yeah.
Did you hear the interview when Kanye was screaming at the guy that, man, you ain't helping me out? And you know my wife fucking a dude with a 10-inch dick? She fucking a dude with a 10-inch dick.
Yeah, that was
He has a
Charlamagne.
10-inch.
That
So
was
maybe that's
Charlamagne
what
said.
Pete claimed to fame is. Maybe he carried the law. That's what the women like.
He supposed to be handsome, JJ.
No, he ain't. I don't see.
But
it
like
going.
like they say, go okay.
get with
They
dudes off
said
the credit.
they say back in the
No,
day.
what you
No,
say?
I'm just
What was
saying.
it?
I've heard black women say, for like back in the day, black women said Bill Clinton was a really handsome white boy.
Yeah, Mom said
Look,
that.
listen. Hey, I'm gonna just tell you how I rock. I love black men. I ain't got nothing against white, Chinese, whatever. Y'all look all right, but black men, and I ain't saying it because y'all right here. I love black men, and I can't get past good-looking black men. The darker the black men, the better looking. Nothing against the light-skinned dudes, because one of my sons is light-skinned, but I you can't ask me.
So hold on.
Bill Clinton was a white man to me.
You never got
Who?
with a
He
guy
was
for
because
credit.
he said the women said Bill Clinton was a good looking white man. He was a white man to me. He was a nice white man to me.
So you never got with a guy off for credit? Like all your girlfriends was talking about how.
What you say?
Have you ever got with a guy off for credit? Like you hear all the women talking about the guy, so you go, okay, I gotta get with him too.
You clearly don't know who I am.
I just asked a question.
You clearly don't know who I am.
Guys get cricket. Guys, Eric, man, look, keep it
If you
100,
ain't-
man. Guys get
No, I
cricket
ain't
off
never
for
got
credit.
with nobody on no.
You
on
telling
no
on
credit.
yourself, boy.
I just asked a simple question, man.
Oh, you done with some dealt with some hand-me-downs? I know you be rubbing elbows with the stars and stuff, so you done dealt with some hand-me-downs.
I mean, hey.
I mean, you know, I know your brother in the NFL.
I love everything.
Your brother in the NFL, so I know it be some.
Black.
I know used to be some hanger-ons around there.
Hand-me-downs are all perspectives.
And what was your rap? Look here, Roman can't breathe with everybody.
Man, first of all, I taught him. I taught him before when I was out there in the world.
That was your rap. You told him.
I taught him. Come on, I got 11 years on him. He watched everything I did.
That what you tell him, girl?
Hey, look, you can put him on the phone now. He'll tell you.
Yeah, that what you tell him? I'm just asking. What was your game, man?
Hey, the Mohawk wasn't always a minister.
That was your game.
Thank you.
The Mohawk
man.
wasn't always a minister.
Yeah, it wasn't always.
So you got with women on credit.
Good morning, beautiful.
So you got with women on credit.
Yeah, good morning, beautiful.
Somebody vouched for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your brother said, "Yeah, hey man."
So that meant you got.
I
you got
tapped that ass, boy.
leftovers.
She's a good one.
So that
You
means
said,
you got
okay.
leftovers then.
I was in college and well grown when that dude.
So
was,
that means
growing
you
up.
got leftovers there.
Nah,
That's
I
what-
had credit. He came to
That
me.
what credit is. Because the only way
Which
you're gonna know
leftovers
somebody
are
come
good.
That ain't what credit is. You know what I'm
That's
talking
what it
about.
is.
I like leftovers.
You said it. You said
I
it.
leftovers
On the
is
way.
good.
I said it because you know what I'm
Hey,
talking about.
Leftover
Nah, I
roast
don't know
beef.
what you're talking about.
You ain't.
I ain't never need to do no credit.
Your girls that got with, and you're like, dang. Let me, since it got such a good reputation, let me try it.
And see,
I'm asking the question.
that's what you roll with.
It's a yes or no.
That's what you roll
It's
with.
a yes or no question.
Nah, 'cause I
Brian,
don't want
you
nothing
are
that my
you
homegirl
are a
had.
preacher from hell.
That's how you roll. Y'all ain't got no code. Y'all ain't got no code. Y'all ain't got no code. So y'all, all y'all in the health department
sound like a
sitting
lifetime
there.
movie.
All y'all sitting down at the health department. All of y'all sitting because
I
y'all
don't
went
have
on
any
credit.
children, so
Hey, that's a good lifetime movie for
I
you
ain't
to
talking
preach
about.
it
I ain't
from
talking about
hell.
kids. I ain't talking about kids.
Nothing wrong with it, JJ.
I ain't talking about kids. All y'all sitting there together. She gave a gift to all of y'all.
Who be bragging like they ain't got hell? RuPaul ain't got nothing either.
Y'all all went there because of the credit.
What's that boy they can't find out?
All y'all sitting there
Brian, you don't have no
together,
kids?
getting y'all shots together.
Brian don't have no kids.
Brian,
All y'all said at their health department,
What's
getting
that
that
Simmons
shot
boy
together.
used to do them somersaults and shit.
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons, they can't find him. He don't have
Well, you know why he ain't got no
no
kids.
kids. Who else ain't got no kids?
I'm gonna just go and say weight ball ain't got
George
no
Wallace.
kids.
George
This
Wallace.
dude just said Richard Simmons.
Yeah, Richard Simmons, they got no
No kids.
Golly. That's where we are. But
Stop bragging about that, man.
Billy Hunter ain't got
And
no
don't
kids.
take
I'm
this
just
personal.
saying,
Don't
you
take
know,
this personal.
hey,
but
y'all-
if you're
y'all
gonna
was
have
there.
something, you better hurry up and get them.
You gonna be too old to walk.
Heck no. They getting they
would you have kids now at your age?
Nah, I wouldn't want to.
So you don't want no kids.
I'm okay with it. I got other things I want to purchase.
You keep
You want no
shooting them
kids?
last sprouts out.
Did you ever want kids?
You don't want no kids?
I mean, at one point, maybe like in my 30s, but
Did you not have kids because you had some
Keep
kind of
dripping.
physical
You keep
ailment?
dripping out the.
I just think, man, when you are, that's what you do for the most part. You know, you coach, you go from Pop Warner on.
You know
up.
where kids come from, right?
I know exactly where kids come from.
A little bird.
You keep false firing. You gonna have some.
I just
Do you have a physical ailment that prevented you from
not
having
even
kids?
close. Not even close.
Keep
but
shooting to the
you
side.
But
Shoot
you,
them
I never
blanks.
sat there like, okay, I need to have a lineage or anything like that because, like I said, you get so involved with you coaching Pop Warner. You just then my other
Pop
jobs
Warner,
and
some
stuff
fine
always
little
involved.
mamas out there.
Because anything that you want to do as a
Coaching
man,
Pop
you want
Warner.
to have a son.
Pop Warner, that's
supposedly.
some fine little
Coaching
mama.
Pop Warner.
You
Wait
can
a
pay
minute,
somebody to have a
man.
kid for you, though. You can
Coaching
get a
Pop
second
Warner.
one.
Wait a minute. Now Tom Brady is in the NFL,
Keep none bagging.
so I understand him. $300-400 million. You saying
Because he coach kids, he don't
What
want
I'm
that.
saying is, from
With
a
five
long
mamas.
time up, because of course, I mean, I went from, you got to start somewhere. So I'm saying my first start was Pop Warner. Then I coached all the way into the college division. And I'm just saying, when you're doing that, and then I ran a recreational center for a while. So
You love
don't-
recruiting.
So you was
don't have to-
around, you was around
you don't have
kids
time.
all the
You
time.
had time to make no
where you
kids.
can input whatever you want to input in them, and then go home without worrying about paying and feeding them perfectly. And my brothers and stuff got kids.
so? You made a
that's where I was at.
conscious decision not to have children. Is that what you're saying?
I did my best.
Yeah, he been
did.
non-body bagging.
I
He
did
got
my
something
best,
out
man.
there.
Oh, so you didn't want kids?
Yeah,
You
Not like
think you
that.
might have some kids out there, Rev, that you don't
Yeah,
know?
because you did a lot of recruiting.
If-
you
if-
did a lot of
if-
recruiting.
Hey, look, if I do have a kid,
Yeah.
it's mixed, and it would be from a young lady from
Wait
Wisconsin.
a
It's gonna have to be
minute.
from
Wait
a
a
There you go. Now
minute.
he
Rev.
hey, there we
It
go.
has to be
Wait
from
a
young lady.
minute.
If it's true,
Yeah, we had one
that's
little Pop
that's
Warner.
the only
It's gonna have to
person
be.
that I would know, and that child would probably be
It'd be
31.
mixed.
I done
And
seen
his
you with,
name may or may not be Jorge.
I done seen you with some women that wasn't
And
mixed.
he a good
man.
cornerback.
You know that
He
boy.
played cornerback somewhere. Ain't he? He played cornerback or safety somewhere.
I don't know who
He
he that
was
athletic because the young lady, the young lady was like
Yeah.
maybe 5'2", so I don't know if
Nah, it's several ways.
He's a punter. He's
she
a
was
punter.
only 5'2".
But
He's a
Jesus is
punter.
only 5'5".
He's a punter.
But several ways to take that.
What was that?
If you do have a kid, it would be mixed. Are you saying that no sister was worthy of your?
No,
Participation?
I'm saying that the person that had a strong possibility when that happened, I was young and immature, and she got sent off to Guam, She got sent off to Guam, and I stayed stateside, and then we lost contact.
Oh, okay.
So that's a good athlete in Guam.
Just being honest with
What
you.
sound like to me, though.
You got a son that's the #1 safety in Guam.
I'm just saying. Like, yeah, I was stationed at Keesler Air Force Base in Biloxi. And
Can you vote in Guam?
Can I what? Can I vote?
Can you vote in Guam?
I don't think so.
Guam is American territory.
That's where she went to.
Guam is American territory. You can still go find him.
Man, hey, I'm not looking.
Yeah, he's over there. He's a punter
them
now.
find
He's
me.
a punter.
And if you had a child back then, how old would it be now?
31.
About 31.
31.
Yeah. Because I'm 51. I was 19 at the time.
And he in Guam law looking for his dad. Ain't that a
So if you Guamanese and you got a mohawk and you're a little light skinned and you wear glasses and you don't know your daddy.
And you lie about who you know.
If you out there on the internet, you watching, hit us up.
If you're tall and you got a high waist and you're light skinned,
Right,
you got a
right.
mohawk.
you got a mohawk that don't look like none of the other comedian kids. Yeah.
Like I said, that's the only person I could even have a legitimate shot of saying it.
Well, I mean, man, I think you need to seek him out, man. Because even if he's 30s now, he missed a lot of things with you not being around. So
Yep,
I think you need to get him and find him. You should have took him trick-or-treating. Did you go trick-or-treating?
Heck no, I don't celebrate.
I mean, it done turned into a grown folk holiday.
Right, in my view.
Sure have.
I go look at all the
celebrate
yearbooks.
Halloween, huh?
I go look at all the yearbooks in Guam and see what a mohawk. That's my boy, right?
Yeah, what y'all, did y'all do some tricks or treats?
No.
I almost hit one.
A
'Cause I
trick?
didn't see him.
Trick or treater.
I don't know which one you call a caller. I didn't know.
You was with a trick?
How much money did you spend? That's how you know what it was. How much did you
Before
spend?
you find out he was a man.
Man, that joker's on that
He
little
still
scooter.
almost
coming
hit
to
a
the-
trick. Hey, DC.
Why you almost hit her? She
He
wanted
almost hit a
some, wanted a
trick till he
tip.
found out he was a man.
Nah, man, like it's down there. I'm coming
put
into a
it-
subdivision and they're on a scooter and they had nothing reflective, man. Like literally, like if
Yeah.
I would have been driving maybe 5 miles faster, I would have hit him.
Yeah.
I was like, God dang, why y'all in
You
the
would
streets?
drive fast.
That's
you
your
thought he was a
Halloween.
man.
That's your Halloween story
woman.
for this
I mean,
shit.
it has turned now into grown folk. I mean, and when I was a kid, man, it was a kid thing, man. We go out and trick or treat, get bags and bags. But now it's grown folk, man.
Yeah, DC. I had
Dressing
right.
up.
We had nobody come by the house. So around about 8 o'clock, about 2 little kids came into my door. They knocked, trick or treat.
Y'all had the lights on?
I did had the lights on.
So you was invited.
Nobody else in my neighborhood had the lights on, so they came to my house.
Of course.
So I opened the door up. And it was only like 2 little kids, little small. Hey, okay. I opened the bag up, gave it to them. Then it's like
What they say? Stick it on. Stick them up.
They start popping up from behind the car. The age got older and older and older. They started popping
Oh,
up
they
from
sent the
behind
little
car.
kids in first.
Yeah, like they was sent the kids.
See what
And
they
then
gonna
I was
get.
like, y'all the only one came back. When they heard that, man, they went in my damn bag.
What kind of candy you
And
had?
the age got older and older and older.
What kind of candy you had?
I just had some bag of something I got from Walmart, just different kind of candies, all the M&Ms and
Cause see, if you had the bad kind of candy, that cheap candy, we used to throw that back. You had the good candy.
you wish you would throw some candy back out and
Yeah,
get
we were.
Ungrateful
We were.
trick or treater.
We were. You had to have
Now,
good
what did
candy.
y'all? What at your house?
Hold
What
on,
did your mama
hold on,
give
hold
away?
on, DC.
My mama ain't do trick or treat.
Hold on. But DC, but hold on.
She ain't do
How
trick or
you know
treat.
the candy is bad? You go home and eat, or you start eating it
No,
right there
you
at the
look. No,
side?
you look and see what they, cause you have it in the bowl. You look,
They
and
had
if it
those
was
labels.
the cheap candy, I'd be like,
What
I'm
is
good.
cheap candy?
If it's not the Starburst, the
Oh, see,
M&Ms,
I
the
ain't seen the
Snickers.
Starburst.
Well, you the egg my house
Come
back
on,
in the
the
day.
Twix. Yeah, the good stuff.
Is Starbucks
She went
still in the
down the
store?
list.
Daggone right, the Twix,
She went down
Yeah, I had
the
all
list.
that.
M&Ms, and
I had
nuts.
the variety bag.
The Tootsie, yeah,
The Tootsie Roll, not
No.
a pack of Tootsie Roll.
we don't want the Tootsie Rolls or the
Not like,
Twistlers. You
not
can
like
keep
me.
them.
Back in the day, I had M&M's.
Yeah, get them.
One for you, one for you.
What color you like? Green? Okay.
Marcus, come. What color you like?
You wasn't that cheap, DC. I know you probably giving away $100 bills.
He
to
probably
the
gave
kids.
her all the good candy.
No, I got a little raggedy gate in front of my house. So
that's
you
right.
mean? But back in the day, at one time I lived in East Point. I used to give them kids so much stuff, man.
What we just said.
Yeah.
Just told them, huh?
But I didn't have no money. I just candy.
Well, you know that co-op, I get a kid them chips. Oh boy, you think I'm Santa Claus?
Oh yeah.
Them
Think
kids
about
don't
that.
want no banana chips. She giving them that. Kids
Oh, that old prostate food.
Them sun-dried.
Sun-dried prostate food.
Remember people used to give you oranges and apples too?
Yeah,
but we wasn't allowed to eat
people
that.
do that.
Yeah, we wasn't
people
allowed
like,
to eat
Maybe I
that.
got you
That was good until I guess I was getting older when they started putting razor blades.
Razor blades and candy bars.
You had to go home. When I got older, you had to go home and go through that. Your mama had to go through it.
Yeah.
Don't eat that. Don't eat that.
What kind of
Or the
crazy
candy
person
looked like
would
it was
put
open.
razor blades in the fruit for the kids?
That was crazy.
The candy for the kids.
I remember when that was
Yeah,
going
it was a
big.
big deal, man.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, my mama.
And then I remember back in the day, way back when I was a little child, and my mom would take us. We'd go to the neighborhoods where they supposed to be, highfalutin. And she just drop us off and come back and pick us up in about 3 hours.
Right, you were good.
And then when it started
pillow
getting
sack
rough, she would go and she wouldn't drop us off. She followed.
Right.
Then when it really got rough, they wouldn't let you leave your own neighborhood.
Yeah.
Y'all stay together. Stay together.
Right.
Yep.
Stay together.
Remember, you used to be able to go out and bring back a pillow sack full of candy.
Man, we used to walk.
So we had to use that. We had to go
The
home
pillow,
and
yeah, the
reload.
pillowcase.
empty the
Yes,
sack, and come back.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
But how about we used to
You
trick
stay
or treat
all
in the
night
dark.
long.
Never.
We used to trick or treat in the dark.
I
Now they
never
trick or
went
treat.
into-
Now they trick or
y'all would
treat
go
the
home
light.
and dump that and then
And
come
Come
back.
back. Yeah.
I ain't never.
All night long.
And change your face. They be talking about, I seen you before. You ain't seen me lately.
You ain't seen me.
I had a white face.
Switch out. Yeah.
And I never, as a child, I never had a boat costume in my life.
Never.
We made that stuff.
One of the few nights you're allowed to stay
That
out
was the
past
fun
street
part,
light.
making your costume.
Halloween is one of the few nights you stay out past the street light. As long as you was together with someone that let you go out past the street light on Halloween when we were young.
Oh, we stayed that night.
Yeah,
Back in the
we
day.
ain't come out till it got dark, baby.
Yeah.
Now they out there trick or treating 3 o'clock.
Yeah. You got to be safe, man.
I just know, like, normally when you play, you got to be home by the street light. But on Halloween, you can kind of go out and hang a lot later at night.
Trick or treat is different for some people.
Yeah,
They
Brian,
do it like the
stay out
ghetto
real late.
boys. You know, this year Halloween fell on the weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Get a boys trick or treat.
But I do
That's a
agree with
different
DC though. Grown folks make it a bigger deal than anything.
I mean, now
yeah,
it's a
all
big
does.
thing with grown
They
people, man.
dressing up. Man, my wife tried to get me. What you want to wear for trick or? I ain't wearing nothing. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's me.
You
Did
like
you
these
see
more
the
people.
Did you
I
see the
don't do
thing
all
on
that.
Facebook where Diddy? I guess it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
play
it
the
was
Joker.
Diddy.
The
Diddy and
Huh?
He was
the guy
Joker.
from Power.
Yeah, messing with the guy on fire.
Oh,
That guy
they were
finna
going
get
at it.
in his ass.
They were going at it, man. They were going at it.
Now, is that necessary for a grown man now? Come on, man.
Yeah.
But Diddy was just playing with the dude, though. And he said the dude didn't know it was Diddy
What
at
if the
first.
dude was swung on it? I mean, see, that right there.
I mean, he
The
was
guy
all in
didn't
his
know it
space,
was
too.
Diddy.
Yeah, he said he didn't know
Okay.
it was Diddy.
He was all in his space, too,
So
man.
then he couldn't be mad the guy knocked the hell out of him.
Yeah.
Nah, I guess not. You know.
I mean, Diddy was mad in that dude's space and talking crazy.
Yeah, he was in
and,
the dude's space,
You
man.
trying to kill my love, and you know you lucky I'll knock
That was
you out.
after,
I
but that was
wow.
after. That was after when he went.
Man.
Tell the story right. When Diddy came up, he wasn't in his face initially. When he got in his face, then that's when he knew it was Diddy, and him and Diddy was going at it.
He kept
But
calling him a P
initially-
word. He kept calling him a P word. while
But
Diddy's in his
initially,
face.
he was just playing. He
I'm just
wasn't
saying,
in his
P-word.
face.
What is a P
y'all
word?
don't
Look, if
P
y'all
word.
don't know what it is, then that's up to y'all.
There's a
I
lot
am
of
not
P
gonna
words.
perform.
Positive,
Hey, look, it is
what?
what it is. I ain't
Pregnant.
finna go. Guess whatever you want to
That's
do.
right.
Do Scrabble, whatever y'all want to
He's
do.
calling him pregnant.
I know what we saw the video. I ain't gonna form it, so we know
preacher.
what it is. So hey, whatever you want, if that's what y'all
He
say.
was called he was called a preacher.
Yeah, if he was calling a preacher, fine.
Called
All
him
I know
pastor.
is he was in that man's space to the point if something would have popped off, then Diddy couldn't have got mad. That's all I'm saying.
All I know
I
is
agree with you 100%.
All I know is we know Diddy had plenty of security. And
Yeah,
he
he did
played
some
it up to
people
him
around.
because he knew he had backup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you get up in somebody's space like that, it's gonna be 2 or 3 seconds before your security can come see you.
Because you gonna
Play
feel
it.
that blow. You gonna feel that blow. You gonna feel that blow.
I mean, even my age, just whop,
You
whop,
gonna
whop,
feel that
whop.
blow.
And I don't mean whop like what's her name made the song. I'm talking about these whops.
Well, I don't know if Rich is that quick, DC. I don't know if Rich is that quick. He good, but I don't know if he that quick.
We'll be back.
Wet ass fist with him.
It's all I really need to chill.
Who did that track?
Not mine.
all Granny had was a gown and some ass. She kept her family together for 40 years, nigga, with that gown, nigga. You know, you woke your ass up seeing Granny in that moo-moo, nigga, telling you and your cousins, y'all lay y'all ass down. You know how they kept a family? Because they had secrets. Grandma used to tell them, look, if you take a motherfucking bath in vinegar, it's going to tighten your pussy up. Whoop! Hell yeah. Whoop! That's why when you see your granddaddy, that nigga always walking around looking like this. He been getting that vinegar pussy, nigga. He got high blood pressure, gout. Granddaddy about to croak, bitch. He been eating that vinegar pussy. Nigga, the new bitches, the young bitches, oh, nigga, it's something different. Oh, yeah, they don't call it the pussy or vagina, nigga, they call it the yoni. Oh, nigga, the new pussy in 2022, bitch, it come with accessories. Nigga, they got a shit, bro, look, I'm Nick, young nigga. It's called a yoni steamer. It look like this. Nigga, they put potpourri and fire at the bottom. And they sit on it, nigga, and text they people, girl, what you doing? They be on Instagram and everything, nigga, they looking like a motherfucker. And then they get up, it's all succulent. Nigga, they put gumbo fowl in it, nigga. You be the one that ate her pussy. Goddamn, bitch, you got some cornbread with this shit? Bitch, I need some hot sauce. Your pussy good in the motherfucker. Matter of fact, I'm going to take your kids to school. I'm going to pick them up. We're going to read an hour, because you know she can't read that good. Hell yeah. Fellas, let me tell y'all something. Stand up on your own 10 toes, man. Learn about women. Learn about women. See what make a woman tick. Hell yeah. Fellas, I'm going to give you like 3 more pieces of game, nigga, and I'm out of here. If you see a woman, her hair start off as one color, and it go down to another color, nigga, that's an ombre. Yeah, I seen a few wet and wavies in this motherfucker tonight, too. Shit, player right here, he fly as a motherfucker. Nigga, his girl got a 1B, nigga. I ain't gonna fuck with this little piece. I see the light, nigga, I see it. All right, y'all, my name's Jerry Law 2 Raw. I'll be back here tomorrow night, man. If y'all like me a little bit, I got a show called From the Bay to the A. Nigga, we going up tomorrow. Y'all pull up. Thank you. Shout out to goddamn. Y'all give it up for your host cats, man. Give it up. Give it up.
Get dirty and Gucci on the floor. The hoopty while she loving me up. I'm usually the instigator, but ain't nothing greater than an X-rater with a nickname like Vibrator. I need to do the area code. And plenty more. The way it kicks sometimes is out of control. So when my nigga Snoop Dogg comes and kicks the dough.
Give it up for Jerry Law one more time. Give it up for him. That nigga said vinegar pussy. That was funny. That vinegar shit was funny though. Right? You thought it was funny? They like, it's alright, nigga. It's like, it's alright. I thought it was funny. Alright. Alright, listen. I'm about to bring a comedian up right quick before I bring your feature and your headliner up. I'm about to bring up a comedian. A comedian is a female comedian. All right, so we gonna do this for all the women, all the estrogen in the building. Ladies, when she comes to the stage, I need y'all to make the most noise y'all make all night. She's representing y'all, all right? So listen, I think this young lady is fairly new in the game. She came to my other spot. I didn't have time to put her up, but listen, she's here tonight. She's going to come up here, do a thing, and then I'm going to put your feature and your headliner up. All right, so ladies, I need y'all to start clapping right now. Everybody start clapping right now. Everybody start clapping right now. Come on, ladies, clap. I need my ladies to make the most noise. Yes. All periods combined. Let's get it. One blood. Give it up for Gay Lika. Yeah. Clap for her, y'all. Clap for her. Clap for her.
All right, so my name is Gay Lika. Yes, Gay Lika. My mama named me. she's gay. I heard, what, birthday girl? Where's birthday girl? What was it, Onika? Okay. Oh, we got two. And, okay, is it another Because I heard the part, and I thought you was going to be like my age. You must got a young mom. Mom born in like the 70s? Because the 70s, the 80s, that's...
And it's bound to forsake me.
Oh, I got some news, man. Y'all really gonna like this. Some of y'all gonna like it. Some of you ain't. They recently released. Wait, it might be CDC. The scientists have recently released some information with regards to drinking, and they say that the perfect amount of alcohol to consume for a man is 2 drinks a day. Bo, you need to cut back about 16, 17 drinks. For a woman, they say it's only 1.
Damn, bro. You gotta slow down.
I don't drink.
They always getting the shorter than stick.
Well, you need to start drinking. They say
At least one a day,
they say you need one, but Goldie has been drinking yours too for years.
So just any form of alcohol, wine, just any type of form of alcohol?
Well, the study just said that alcoholic beverages. And they said, perfect. He communed. Yeah, I'm sure.
Why you got no kids?
I'm sure the Lord could turn that water into Coca-Cola. But he didn't.
He had communion last week when we was up there.
But they said for a man, 2 drinks a day is optimum health. And for a woman, 1. I don't know what the difference is. Man got 2 testicles, but woman got 2 breasts.
Yeah, well.
But anyway.
Do they tell you when to drink them? I can imagine they say the men need 2 drinks. I'm trying to figure out they talking about right home, and the lady be like, "Where you been at? What
It didn't need
2 drinks right out the back." Then the lady need 1 drink right before they go to bed so he can get nasty.
He need to take them drinks before he get out the car.
2 nuts. 2 nuts equal 1 pocket. So that's what it is.
Have you ever drank, JJ?
Oh yeah.
You used to drink.
You got 4 kids.
You used to cut up.
I used to smoke.
She got 4 kids.
I used to gangbang to do it all.
You ain't gotta have no. You ain't got to drink to have kids.
Yeah, that's how you got in there.
You don't know what I did to get my kids.
Yeah, you told me. We were just talking off.
That's what you used to have to use. You didn't have no rap. All the love records that were out there, all you had to do was say some Barry White, say some Stevie Wonder. I used to use them songs, boy.
I understand.
Hit that Barry White.
And they use Barry's voice. Yeah. Teddy Tender.
Oh yeah, Teddy.
Teddy Tender ass.
Teddy Tender ass.
That ain't Barry White.
Come here, woman.
Hey, man.
You used to do it up, huh, JJ?
I just chose not to drink because I just chose not to.
And how was that process?
I ain't on no wagon.
How was that process for you? You just one day you just said, I ain't drinking no more.
I really did. I was just like, I don't want to drink no more.
I'm tired of waking up these different niggas in this.
And I smoked though. What you say?
Something ignorant.
What you say?
I'm tired of waking up.
Tired waking up, not recognizing the man laying next to you.
That's what we gonna do.
Who are you?
No, I just said.
Where's Nancy?
I know, honestly, my homegirl. I had a homegirl, and both of us smoked weed and drank. And she was like, "Look, we just got to do one or the other." And I was like, "Well, which one you want to do?"
friend.
She said, "I smoke." I said, "Well, then I'm gonna smoke."
That was a good
and
friend.
So shout out to you, D, because that's how I stopped smoking. I stopped drinking. Yeah. She said, "We're gonna do one drug," so we chose weed. I ain't never do no needles. Crazy. Yeah.
And just like that, you stop immediately?
Yeah, I just stopped.
Wow.
I just stopped. I still I smoke weed. Just smoke. Till I stop smoking. So I don't smoke no more.
And you stopped that too?
Yeah.
What do you do now that we should know about?
Just suck.
That you should know about?
Straws. Just suck straws.
I mean, you don't know. Everybody
should you know that
everybody supposed to have a vice.
She just sucks straws.
I drink. Bo, we know what you do. Some of it. We know some of what you do.
Crazy.
No, you know all what I do, Puff.
We know some of what.
Real? That's why nobody don't shake your hand. We know what you do.
So, Jay, you got to have a vice now.
I got to have a vice. I grind. That's my vice.
All right. Okay.
That's my vice. I grind.
Bryant.
All right. She's a grinder.
Shout out to Jamal Bryant. And we'll leave it right there.
Jamal Bryant went off on Herschel the other day.
Exactly.
Good. I ain't mad.
Let me ask you this, D. Speaking of Herschel and all that.
Warnock.
Do you think the church is a place for the pastor to speak against one political party against the other? You think is the church a proper place for that?
Hell yeah. He can express his opinion like everybody else.
Yes.
You don't think so?
I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know if church and state go together, as they say. You know what I mean? But if you're the pastor, you may have some Democratic people in the audience. You may have some Republican people in the audience. But now you're trying to persuade them to go to your way by supporting a certain candidate.
Yeah.
Is that something that the pastor should be doing, separating his parishioners like that?
I personally, I think it's his opinion. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, to me, he still can't put a gun on to your head and make you vote for it, but he shouldn't make it.
He can express his opinion.
If you're the leader of a flock, then you should be able to express on what you think, especially if that flock is supplying.
Let me ask you this question. Can a politician say that he prefers one religion over another?
Denomination over the other?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course they can.
Okay. If a politician can speak on religion, then what the hell make you think a religious person can't speak on
But
politics?
did Jamal Bryant say anything specifically about the Republican Party, not to vote for the Republican Party, or did he say don't vote for Herschel Walker?
He said we don't need a walker, we need a runner.
Exactly.
So in this case, he wasn't necessarily saying the Republican Party. He's talking about Herschel Walker.
All right. Which you should
I
have.
understand. 'Cause I was out of town during the show, and I went to a church service, and the whole church service was the pastor speaking bad about a political candidate.
Which one?
I forgot the name. I was out of town, Virginia somewhere, and he was speaking. She was speaking bad about a particular candidate, and that was a whole service. That was a whole thing. I'm like, I didn't come in for that. I came for the word.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I don't see nothing wrong with the man.
So rest assured, you ain't give your life to Christ that day, huh? You go.
Yeah, well, I thought it was.
that day.
I thought it was inappropriate for her to
stay on it,
alienate the other people in the church by supporting that person and talking about it the whole damn time.
Yeah. I can see what you're saying.
You know
She just stayed on it, but you got comments, and there's normally a segment of pastoral comments or whoever's speaking. There is a segment where they can kind of, that's their time to either introduce
Not
themselves
only
or
that,
something like
if
that.
I call myself in a situation like that where I'm looking to the man for whatever, I pretty much, at least I'm interested. I'm not saying I'm going to go with it now.
Right.
But I'm interested in what he got to say about anything you can think of.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm interested in what he got to say. Now, I'm not going to say that's going to persuade me one way or the other.
Right. And
But if I got any kind of confidence in his mentality, I like to hear what he say. But I guarantee you I won't agree with it all the time, but I don't see nothing.
Yeah. Remember that white minister that kind of, really in his own way, wished that Obama would die. Remember that one he talked about some years ago? He was in his congregation and was trying to use a scripture lining up on how leaders should be struck down, and I couldn't believe he took that and just shaped it good enough that Obama should possibly die.
Speaking of that, but they shunned my man out of Chicago who was speaking for Obama. What's his name? Jeremiah Wright? When he was talking about support Obama, they shunned him. They cut him off.
Well, no,
canceled him.
there was more to that than that.
A lot more to that.
Yeah. And I know Jeremiah. Well, my dad and Jeremiah were friends.
He went hard.
Jeremiah
on
Wright, yeah.
He went hard on America.
He went in on a man.
Yeah, he didn't do nothing about
Big time. What the difference is when he went in hard on basically white America, Barack had to separate himself from the man to keep him going down in flames.
It was a Kanye thing. It's kind of like what.
Well, I'm just saying, Barack did the smart thing. Yeah. He put some distance between him and the man, so that they couldn't really hold what Jeremiah was saying.
Said chickens are coming home to roost. like we getting attacked by terrorism.
Jeremiah Wright said,
he's on it.
He said, God bless America. Jeremiah said, God damn America. That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Oh, I watched it now. I just, kind of like how comedians look out for each other. We don't just knock another brother in the claw.
He was kind of like Farrakhan with it. He's kind of like Farrakhan
comedians
with
look out for each other. We just don't knock another brother
that's
in the claw.
Why Farrakhan supported Kanye and what he said about the Jews, but he didn't say nothing about the rest of that dumb shit.
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't say nothing about that. He just said, I'm proud to defend him. He's exactly right about the Jews. And all I was just wishing I was there to say, well, what about white lives matter? I bet Farrakhan would say, I got an appointment.
That's a
white lives matter.
Story there.
Dressed it up.
He said something else. I already mentioned that. I said he put the picture of Emmett Till. Were we on the air when we were talking about that?
No, we wasn't.
He posted a picture of Emmett Till and compared the way they treating him now to how they treated Emmett Till. Said they treating him just like that. I mean, man, the dude.
Not even close.
The dude is.
It's not even close.
The dude is off.
Way off.
He's way off.
He need to stop associating himself with everybody else in the past.
What do you think of the brothers?
Who he is?
What do you think of the black man that bought the rights to White Lives Matter so it can't be used for anything else? Like I thought that was kind of ingenious to where like nobody can have the rights to put up White Lives Matter and stuff. You can't do it. 2 black men bought it just so it won't be used for hateful purposes and stuff.
Yeah.
He bought the rights to the White Lives Matter.
Yeah.
How much you think he paid
I disagree with it. But if he got that kind of money, that's what he want to buy. I don't give a damn.
How much you think he paid for it?
And don't tell him.
They paid for it.
And don't tell him.
How much money?
Anybody try to make money off of it, they can sue him and everything.
Hey, man, let him have it, man.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, man, how much money could he have done in the black community with that kind of money? Spread it out all over.
I don't want to silence them because I like to know where they're coming from.
White Lives Matter to buy the rights to that? Who?
So a white person can't even wear a White Lives Matter shirt?
I think what they were trying to do was keep Kanye from making money off of the shirts. I think
that's when they did it.
I think what they were trying to do was keep because I said it before. Kanye was about to make a killing off of those shirts, and I think what they strategized and said we're about the rights, and that would keep Kanye from.
Well, Brian just said White Wives Matter.
White wives?
Yeah.
What?
And baby mamas. We know
if he got a child suspect out there, it's probably mixed. He's saying white wives.
He's going to get me called into the office.
Got a little Guamese baby mama out there.
Like, I'm going to be like, hey, let me talk to you. We saw this podcast.
Nah.
What's this about?
But I mean, it's a very great line on freedom of speech.
Look at what they said, though.
What if a white person that bought Black Lives Matter, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we be raising some same, but it's their it's their right.
They bought Black Pride hair products. They ain't nobody said nothing.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, so bad. Yeah. All that African hair stuff you see in the store, owned by white men.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You had braids at one time.
I didn't use his stuff, but anyway, I did my own thing. Anyway, they said Kanye shoes now may sell as much as for $10,000 a pair.
Well, they said they had hopes of that, the people that have them, but they said that it is not coming to fruition, that they're having trouble selling them.
They have them in Marshalls for $24.
You telling the tale?
They showed the clip of it. They were saying how people man. No, they have the Yeezys in Marshalls.
No.
Now I don't know if they the authentic.
I'm about to say they the fake ones.
But they was talking about it. It was an article. They was talking about how white people getting upset because one month they spending $1,000 for these shoes, and then they go to Marshalls and they show the white guy at Marshalls holding the shoe up for $24.
Well, you know they closed down the Old National Flea Market. They had them in there too for $60.
For $60.
They said they had several $1 million worth of counterfeit stuff in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hear that's all gone.
Billion.
$700 to $1 billion worth of product they pulled out of there. 20.
But who go to flea market and buy some Louis Vuitton and think it's real?
Right.
They know it ain't
DC
bad.
do it.
DC, it was so bad.
A lot of women
and
do it.
Bhutan be spelled wrong on the shirt.
Kind of like Bo P t-shirts.
Man,
though,
them
you need to raise your price, Bo P. You need to raise your price.
DC, the guy said, it's 22 shops in here, and we got a warrant for 20 of them.
Only people that left now is the Asians up in there. That's it, man.
And guess what, though? They came when the place was closed. They didn't arrest nobody. They just came and got all the product. They didn't arrest nobody. The place was closed. So.
Sound like a setup, but
Wow, yeah.
I know you're going in
That
looking for
sound
a
like
pair.
an
Guess
inside
what?
job.
Guess what? I'm going to tell you another thing. They got another mall,
That sound like
same
an inside
thing,
job.
right across the freeway. Why did they bust both of them at the same time?
I don't
So
know.
it's something going on.
That sound like an inside job to me.
I didn't know if you want.
And if I would look at the owners.
Afro on a sneaker, you can go right.
I would look at the owners. That's what it sounds like to me. Because if you bust them, if you get them while they're there, they have to arrest them. So that means that
We just want the
You
merchandise.
have to arrest them.
yeah, when you get caught with counterfeit stuff, you get arrested for that.
Yeah, but they didn't.
That's
I told
federal.
you they came at the,
So here,
in the night.
that's what I'm saying. So hear me
You just
out.
want the
So you got
merchandise.
to
You can't
arrest
arrest
the
all
people.
them people.
Yeah, you have to arrest them.
First place, the person selling the stuff may not be the person that owns the stuff.
But that's the person that's going to get
The
arrested.
cashier.
The person who's ever there when it happened.
Yeah.
Trust me when I say I know what I'm talking about.
That's who's gonna get arrested.
That's who's going to get arrested.
but I'm telling you what happened on this one.
But I'm feeling
It was
you.
so big of an operation. Hold on.
No, I ain't telling on myself.
It was so big of an
I'm
operation.
saying I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Just because I know what I'm talking about don't mean it's me. You was definitely not
She
from
right.
the street, minister.
She right.
You
If you
definitely not from the
there.
street.
She right if you
Just 'cause I
there.
know what I'm
No.
Yeah, because I can know what I know.
They didn't
It don't
arrest.
gotta
They
be
did
me.
not. They did not arrest the people.
Right. So what I'm saying is,
They wasn't
it
there.
sounds like an inside job to me because you didn't arrest anyone. So then the people still got to pay their rent. So you still got the people there. The merchandise gone, but your customers there.
No, they
your
closed the whole
renters are
thing.
still
now.
there.
Yeah. They still taking stuff out of there right now.
Yeah,
But
only
anyway,
people
I want to say
Asians.
this.
So the renters are still there though, right?
I don't know. They still taking stuff out of there. I don't know.
What do you
No.
I
mean?
bet you the
Let me
renters
say
still there.
this.
I'm saying
So
I believe
reason-
that the owners of the flea market is probably the ones.
Oh, they open every day. Cause back in the day when I was over in that part of time, East
closed
Market,
on.
they was only open on weekends. Them people took their stuff out of there every week.
No, they was on every day but Tuesday. But let me say this: the reason it's bigger than that. Well, I live right down the street from it, so I know. It's big because now they said that somebody had to fly it in or ship it in. You had to get from the port to the store. And one thing about that place, you never see them stocking it. I don't know when they stock it, but they always stocked up. You never see them bringing stuff in to stock the place.
It's an inside job.
You know what I'm saying? So they close them down at night. They arrest them at night. I mean, when nobody was in there, no arrests were made. They just talk about how much they found.
All good
so
things
all
come
the
from
police
inside
officers,
job, man.
they got a good Christmas gifts for
All
some
good
people.
things come. Oh, heck yeah.
Was any of your t-shirts up there, Bo P?
They still there. That ain't
You gonna write them
counterfeit.
off on your taxes. You like, they done took about
That's still there.
t-shirts.
It is
That's
a
still there.
side chick come up
Every
Christmas.
everyone.
All right, JJ got conspiracy. Y'all got conspiracy theory.
No, I think.
Sometimes pan out. You know. Go ahead, bro.
If they got $700 to $1 billion out of that store alone, can you imagine how much the people who making the real product is losing to them customers?
Well, they all right.
They
They
all right.
ain't
They all
miss-
right,
they
because
ain't
them
miss-
people can't afford it.
They ain't missing no meals. I don't feel sorry for them.
So now, and wherever they're manufacturing, are they making one for you, two for me, one for you, two for me? Because somebody got to make the shit. Somebody got to make it somewhere.
Yeah, but them
How does
ain't,
that
them
work,
ain't
though?
the real
If you got a
manufacturers
clothing line-
making that. Man.
If you got a clothing line, you pretty much got to have somebody live in Korea or Taiwan or wherever you're getting your stuff made at to make sure that every one they make for you that's real, they ain't making two for them to sell on the black market. That's what a guy told me. If you got a clothing line, he said, if you ain't got somebody over there.
I don't think that's how it go.
I wouldn't know.
I think they got manufacturing setups in other places, and they just making fake stuff.
Right.
That's how I think, but I don't know. You might be right, man. It's
Buy the real
conspiracy.
thing, then we'll just copy off of it and look at it. Make it out of cheaper material.
Well, first
So
it started out. It
then
started
the
out
moment
with
you
just
put any type of weight in them Louis Vuitton bags, the bottom fall
Yes,
out.
but why would you
Or have a
why would
Gucci
you
bag.
pay another manufacturing company when you're already making it and you say one for you, two for me? You know what I'm saying? But why would you pay somebody else over there to make it, send them the design when you're already doing it? You got the
I
patent.
don't
You got the,
know what you're saying. If I go in, I'm gonna make some Louis Vuitton bags. I go to the manufacturer and say, make these bags right here.
They gonna
Louis Vuitton.
Charge you
Put
a lot more.
Yeah, put B in instead of V.
Right.
No, they don't do it like that though. It looked like the real
They're
thing.
not going to the real Louis Vuitton manufacturer getting the stuff made.
No.
That's impossible.
No, they're not
So
doing
I'm
that.
just saying, it's a business thing.
They got somebody know how to copy it. And then,
Yeah,
of
they
course,
it's counterfeit.
And that's the main reason we spell every word wrong on a T-shirt. Can't nobody reproduce that. We spell every single word wrong. Can't nobody. When you see a Bo P T-shirt and any word spelled right, you know it's fake.
He's right.
There are some conspiracies. God bless the two brothers that did, I think, 26 years for killing Malcolm X.
Yeah, one of them died. The
And
other
they
one
turned
still,
out the other day.
Yeah, one of them died though.
When?
He died in 2009, I think, or 2008.
And
the other one, he was 82. The one that got the money. He was
lawsuit
82.
money was just awarded $26 million from New York.
Yep.
Wow.
But I've always said J. Edgar Hoover was behind all of the assassinations of the 60s and the 70s. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., John F. Kennedy, all of them FBI.
John.
Man, can I just say the arrogance of white America? You know what I'm saying? It's the arrogance that just come out and say, yeah, we made that up. Here's some money.
Yeah.
Go on back to business.
But the sad part about
You know
it,
what I mean?
one of the guys that the guy that actually says that he killed Malcolm told them that the other two guys were innocent, and they never had any proof. They had no proof to even put those guys anywhere near the scene of the crime, but they locked them up anyway. And then I just found out that the FBI had been watching Aretha Franklin for 40 years.
I've heard that.
That's crazy.
With a butt or what?
No, just because she was. I guess they called her radical or whatever.
Oh. Yeah. She was funding the black movement. Is that what it was?
They didn't say. They said they was watching them for 40 years. The FBI had been watching them for 40 years.
Well,
DC, they watching you, man.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably, but not with any seriousness. But
Man, you know what's crazy too? Now,
I don't have that kind of power.
People who try to go vote, they don't know they don't have voting rights.
Yeah.
You go vote, they show up at your house with a warrant. Like, yeah, you getting arrested because you don't supposed to be voting.
I'm going to early vote tomorrow, and I'm going to give somebody in line some water just for the hell of it.
All right.
You know, it's against the law to give somebody water.
Yeah.
I'm going to give somebody water just for the hell
All
of
right,
it.
then. Just tell them to call me. I'll come down there and get you.
It's gonna be an old lady working that pole gonna slap some handcuffs on you. They don't know. It's always old black women.
Killer Mike gonna come out and
keeping the people in line over there. Man.
Killer Mike gonna come out and say how disruptive you
That's
are.
the most ridiculous shit I ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
You can't give somebody a bottle of water.
I know.
Stand in line to vote. I'm going to vote tomorrow, and I'm going to give somebody a bottle of water.
Here we go.
You know they charge you by how big that bottle is, though. You better give them a little one if you're out here in the world. They charge you by the ounce of water.
I tell you what, if you gonna give them a bottle of water, I'm going to vote tomorrow too. Matter of fact, and I'm gonna give them a joint instead of like.
Come on.
Who you think gonna get locked up first?
You film me, and let's see who goes back home.
Yeah, see who get locked up first.
Will just let me know if I'm to
South
be
Fulton,
here
brother.
Wednesday.
I'm in South Fulton. South Fulton County, we got different laws in Atlanta. We can do that in South Fulton.
I'm not telling where I'm going to vote, but I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. Yeah. And I'm going to tape it. I have it for y'all next Wednesday.
Okay. All right, then. I see that man down there.
Down with it.
Tape it all the way to the jail, too.
Go Stacey Abrams, go.
Warren
Warren out.
Let's go get it. Stay blue, Georgia.
And Herschel Walker, go to hell. Good night.
I go to the place where danger awaits me, and it's bound to forsake me.
Close your eyes.
And I ain't seen nothing but.
Somebody grab my hands, please. Grab it. Dear Heavenly Father, Chineke Chuku, niggas backed away from the food. My cousin start covering his food like he could block blessings. Hey, tell him to cancel that last prayer, bro. Who he talking to, bro? My uncle done skipped to regrace his food. Nigga, please. You know, bless this food all over again. Anybody playing? Shit is different. I like it. Let me tell you something. It's signs to let you know that you got a good woman. You hear me? It's signs, and you should celebrate that. You should always celebrate a good woman, just like they should celebrate a good man. Like, I'm going to let you know you got a good woman. She's a good woman for the many reasons, and one of them being that she has not volunteered you to fight in these streets. You hear me? Some of y'all like, what do you mean? Well, I'm going to tell you what I mean. That woman that won't avoid, that'll help you avoid the bullshit. And then they got that woman that's going to overreact and overestimate your abilities. Now you fighting 5 whole niggas in the street for something you could have avoided. Because she get bumped when she not with you, shit is good. Let her get bumped while she with you. All of a sudden it's wow. Wow. It starts sounding like an alarm. Wow. I didn't know today was Bumper Bad Bitch Day. Did you, Eric? Now you got to go demand an apology. She wants your ass to show up like you on Game of Thrones. Hear ye, who besmirched my queen's name in these streets? Come forth, coward. Do not be afraid. Let me thrash you. She wants your goofy ass to go out there. Hey, bro, you need to apologize to my woman. And he look at you, fuck you and her. Baby, that's a Christian man right there. He ain't mean that. That's a goddamn Christian. I know what I'm talking about. That's why me and my ex not together now. My ex had booked me for a fight at the AMC theater for a 4:30 show in a Spider-Man.